Oh my god, the koi in there is huge. Whoa. I broke my zipper on my romper. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Abby here at the park, and we are going to get into our last video about the things that I can control series. I'm going to be talking. Somebody's dog is like sounding crazy, but okay, so this topic's very plain and simple. Your happiness is in your hands. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It sounds like some seals, like sea lions fighting right now. Regardless of what situation you're in, the things happening around you, your life, your peace, your happiness is in your hands. And it took me a while to really like figure this out, because like I'm like, well, this is happening and you know, I want this so bad and whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like every day you wake up and we all have 24 hours to do whatever we want. And for most of us, we can't really just do whatever we want. We have to work, we have to do all these things, but that does not mean or excuse you from the responsibility of waking up and deciding that you want to do something great with your day and you want to do something that's going to fulfill you on a soul level. So it's like, regardless of how busy your day is and how much you have to do or don't have to do, it's like at the end of the day, your happiness, it comes down to like, are you willing to give yourself the time to play? Are you going to give yourself the time to have fun and really let yourself feel free-spirited and be, you know, just be free? And that, I think that's what it comes down to. Do you give yourself designated time to be and feel free? My eyes are watering. This kid on a bike keeps riding around and he keeps stopping like really close by to wherever I'm at, and I know this guy's probably like a couple years younger than me, so I'm going to cut him a break. When you wake up in the morning, are you supporting yourself? Like, are you making sure you're waking up and giving yourself the best case scenario for your day? Are you rooting for yourself? Are you waking up and being like, okay, I'm going to set myself up for success, and I'm going to make sure that while I'm setting myself up for success, I remain kind to myself and that I remain in touch with my alignment, my inner child, and I'm not just like making my life a living hell. Because like, you know, as much as all of us are trying to make it to the top, it's really important to just take time to be you and take time to really I feel like this table's slanted, so this video is going to be kind of slanted as well. But take time to be you. Take time to have fun. You know, find those little moments in your day where you can just go to the park and you can relax and look at nature, look at animals, to realize that life is so much bigger than us, that, you know, it's not that serious. We are another living, breathing being, just like everything else surrounded by us, and everything happens in its own time. So it's nice to really just get back in touch with yourself, whatever that is for you. Having alone time, that is a huge thing. I feel like with everybody's happiness, alone time is essential, whether you really like enjoy alone time or not. Really getting in touch with yourself, alone time is necessary, and I just think that, I mean, that's the case for me. And I know that from being a person that enjoys being alone, I know that a lot of people would benefit from it, just because it is such a unique experience to just be alone with your thoughts and kind of like just get in touch with your own energy. I think really just getting in touch with your own energy every day, because our energy really isn't like, oh, I must work and pay bills. Our energy isn't defined by our work. It isn't defined by the people that are around us. We have to come back to our own energy, and we have to make that decision. So it's like, you know, your happiness, no one is going to wake up and make you do the things that you need to do to feel happy. No one's going to write down your goals for you. No one's going to tell you that you need to get up every day and be consistent with yourself. No one's going to tell you, hey, relax, take a break. I mean, there are good people that are around us that are going to like try to suggest and help us where we can. But you know, at the beginning of my journey, at several beginnings of my journeys, I didn't have anyone to tell me what to do and how to do it. I didn't have anyone telling me, no, you need to work harder, you need to take a break, you need time to play, you need to go and experience more in the world, you need to rest. Like, it is whatever it is for you. Like, your happiness can only be defined by yourself, and no one's gonna tell you what that blueprint looks like for you. Like, you know yourself better than anyone. And if you don't know yourself, that just shows that you need to spend more time getting to know yourself, because you're the only one that can tap into your own soul and really find what's best for you. And that just comes with experience, understanding your feelings, understanding your joy, what brings you joy and freedom. And it's just like, you know, tapping into that and really allowing yourself to go out and express those things and feel those things and have downtime to get back in touch with yourself, so you could show up in the world with your own energy and give that to people and enjoy that and let other people enjoy it. And it just really takes like getting in line with your happiness and your peace. So, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, your happiness is in your hands. Like, your mom, your dad, your friends, your girlfriend or boyfriend, they're not going to supply that for you. They may bring you moments of joy. They may bring you, you know, clarity and peace. They may like even you out in some areas of your life. But at the end of the day, you waking up and you getting your dreams, you allowing yourself to feel pampered and respected and loved, a lot of that comes from you. Like, the things that you want in life have to come from you and your effort. So I really think happiness, it just comes from taking an accountability and taking yourself serious and paying attention to all those things that you can control, and wake up every day and be like, no one's gonna make me feel this way but me, and I'm going to make myself feel this way. I'm going to train myself to be this way. I'm going to work and be consistent with myself so I can have these things. Like, you are the one that's going to be your own dream catcher. You are your own dream catcher. You're going to catch all the dreams of your dreams. You're going to catch all your dreams yourself. And there may be people along the way. I'm not saying that there aren't people, but at the end of the day, although I have people that love me and have helped me here and there, I had to align myself with those people that love and help me so much. I had to be the one to be like, I deserve this, to attract it. I had to be the one to accept the help. I had to be the one to accept the love and kindness from other people. And that had to come from me believing that I deserve it to begin with. So really, your happiness does come down to you, because it doesn't matter how much people that love you around you. Some people are like, I'm not gonna be happy until I get that relationship. Honey, you're not going to be able to accept that relationship unless you accept yourself and you know how to make yourself happy. Because no matter what that person does, it's never going to be good enough, because you don't know yourself. You don't know what makes you happy. So at the end of the day, you your happiness is in your hands. You have to wake up and want it every day. You have to wake up and give it to yourself. You have to wake up and be consistent, be honest with yourself, and go out and do those things you enjoy, because at the end of the day, the things you enjoy are going to be the things that set you free and really guide you towards your passion. Oh my god, it's the kids on the bikes again. I'm gonna pretend like I'm FaceTiming somebody so I could just like act like I'm talking to you. I forget what I was looking at yourself, your inner child, your person, and being like, wow, you are amazing, you deserve the best. I'm gonna wake up and make sure that I am doing what is right for me and myself and I to get myself the best things in life and to get myself feeling good. You know, feeling good comes from within, and it's like, if you wake up and you hate something about your life, you hate something about yourself, go in here and dig it out and talk to yourself and try to integrate that into your experience. And you know, I remember what I was saying, those things of like joy, you know, it's like making time to do absolutely nothing, or do things that feel like you're doing absolutely nothing because you're just enjoying yourself, you're having fun. And I think that's like the key to life. Like, I realized the other day when I made this summer bucket list thing that I'm working on, I realized that, you know, I have so much that I schedule into my day that's really like, it's fun for me because I'm passionate about the things I'm working on, but it's not child's play, it's not joyful nothingness, you know. So it's like not scheduling, but like making this list of the things that I could squeeze into my schedule so I can just make time to do nothing and have joy. Like, I could have that regardless, but just giving yourself time to recharge that is really important. And I realize when I do things that make me feel good, even in the midst of me having to work and, you know, having financial struggles, or, you know, having responsibilities that are a little less fun for me, I realized that, like, if I make time just to go relax and enjoy life and connect with the earth, connect with myself, and just do hobbies and things that I really fulfill me and make me feel good without really having to do much, I go to bed every night and I feel like I did enough. When I go to bed, I could do a million things in a day, and if none of those brought me any sort of peace or moments of rest and just harmony with myself, I realized that I feel like I never do enough. But if I've learned to be more simple and, you know, work on those things that are going to get you from point A to point B and bring you your success, align yourself, do the work, do the shadow work, but at the end of the day, coming back to your light and coming back to yourself. Oh my god, I just got light when I said that. Coming back to your light and coming back to yourself and giving yourself those moments of peace and quiet and just going out and being, that is like, when I started doing that, I would go to bed and I'm like, I had such a fulfilling day. I know that I didn't get a bunch of stuff done like I normally expect myself to, but just giving myself those intentional moments of just rest and happiness and just being, just like nature and animals, they're just being, they're just doing their biological blueprint, they're just doing what they're made to do. And I think that just sitting on a grassy knoll in the middle of the park staring at a lake, watching butterflies and dragonflies and frogs jump and fish swim, it's just there's something about that that's humbling, and it really brings you back to the reality of like, everything's fine. And I think that if everyone can find what that is for them, and I mean, I think nature brings everyone back to their center, but like, whatever it is for you that just brings you that happiness, that childlike feeling, like when you were outside with your friends catching lightning bugs, or you guys were ding dong ditching and giggling in the dark and playing freeze tag and hide and seek and just sitting there and coloring until you fell asleep, or watching a show. Like, you know, like when you were a kid, memories that just make you feel relaxed. Like when me and my sister and brother, we would play like with toys, or we would like come up with silly dance routines for no reason. It's like, there's no point in any of that, like when you think about it from a monetary or adult standpoint, But it's just at the end of the day, if it's something that makes you feel like a kid again and you giggle and you just feel so relaxed that you can like, because when you're a kid, you'd like fall asleep while playing. Like I remember being a kid and I would fall asleep while I was doing something I really loved. And it's because you're so relaxed, you're so comfortable in it, you know? So it's like at the end of the day, I always say at the end of the day. So really, point blank, I need to think of new phrases, but you know, you fell asleep during those times because you're just so comfortable and you were just in flow state, you know? And it's like I love doing things that, you know, feel so good that I could just like lay my head back and relax and take a nap. And sometimes it's active things, like sometimes you're outside running around and you could just like clonk down in the grass and pass out. And that's what I love about life. There's just certain things, and I think that we stop paying attention to those things because we don't feel worthy of them, because we haven't met the goal we want yet. We don't have the money we have yet. We don't have our debt paid off yet. So we feel like we don't deserve to rest and play and just feel good until those things are done. But the thing is, those things will never be finished. There's always going to be the next thing that you feel like you can't sleep until you accomplish. So you might as well just take those intentional breaks every day. Find something. Like for me, it's like longboarding or sitting with my dogs in my backyard, finding a park and just experiencing nature and looking for life, like looking for animals and fish and frogs, just being a little scavenger huntress. And or, you know, coloring, or sometimes I'll still turn on one of my favorite kid shows. Like I'll turn on Winnie the Pooh. Like I love Winnie the Pooh. I will never feel ashamed of being an adult and coming home after a hard, long day at work and turning on Winnie the Pooh, because that is just what makes my inner child light up. Like I love it. It's so exciting. Or just painting your nails again. Like you don't always gotta go out and get your nails done. Sit and watch the girliest TV show you can find and paint your nails. Like let yourself feel like you were when you were a kid. So I think that's really like sums up everything for today. I can really go on more and stuff, but just do things that make you feel good, that make you feel young and sprightly again.